1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kara, last raz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Dziękuję. Nie widzisz, jest coraz głośniej, nie? So today I have a word. In the context of functioning, so you can have a good fruits. In the sense that you can reach success in the right way. I would like to talk about self-sabotage, different forms of self-sabotage, how to decrease it, what it is. There are some kind of behaviors, actions and ways of thinking. Most of the time it's subconscious, but it stops you from reaching your goals. There are the things that are starting to activate within us, and some kind of actions are not successful because of them. The things that are keeping us away from reaching our goals. In our lives, everybody had some kind of attempts of self-sabotage. It's kind of popular in our society. Yes, the ways of thinking that are imprinted in our brains. And many different actions are blocked. Most of the time are subconscious or partly conscious. Yes, or sometimes they occur in a way that your actions are partly okay according to your goals. It's a thing that is quite connected to your subconscious mind. But it's quite difficult to see, to observe. It's not quite obvious. Yeah, that's why you have to sometimes to look at your goals from a different perspective, a long-term perspective. Yes. So when you see that you are trying to reach your goal in a certain way, but you act differently, maybe it's the time to watch it. Yes. So in your mind, there could be things that are connected to your childhood. Maybe the demons try to attack your soul, your psyche. So most of the people cannot see it clearly. because consciously people are not attempting to fail. So that's the main key, that consciously we have some kind of goals and dreams, but subconsciously we sabotage it, we block the right actions. So how it can be look like? How can it look like? What are the popular spaces for it to occur? To delaying things that you know that you have to do. Or procrastination. It's constant delaying your actions, your tasks. Another thing is like just not being active at all, waiting for the things to come. Perfectionism, striving for perfection is not a good way to reach your goals. Very rarely you can do things ideally, so you either do them or you resign. So in perfecting way, you stop doing them because you cannot do them ideally. Sometimes it's about responsibility, like running away from the responsibility, excuses. And other ways of actions that are destroying your chance to achieve your goals. So if we talk about the practical examples, maybe a situation when you are trying to get a promotion from your boss, and you decided that there is a day that you want to talk about it. Yeah, but there is a scheme in your mind that you have many other things to do, like making a meal, cleaning. You don't even know why it's happening, like why it occurs in your mind, but you're trying to subconsciously to sabotage that good thing, and you end not realizing your goal. Maybe you wanted to take a course online, or there was a promotion, you wanted to go with it. So you talk to yourself that, okay, by the end of the week I'm gonna get it. But there are many distractions. It's the last day of the promotion. And for some reason there is a need to call somebody, to do different things, and you say, okay, I'm gonna buy this course maybe 2 weeks from now, and you ending up never buying it. Yes. So where is the base thing about self-sabotage? What is the core of it? So one of the key things is fear for the things that are new or maybe appear to be difficult. and the brain tries to navigate you so you can avoid these difficult situations. Another base thing is not belief in your own strengths. So, for example, when you start to act or do something, not believing in yourself, it's a way of the self-sabotage. So another thing that is basic, that mechanism is working on. So it's things that are connected and related to low self-esteem and disgrace. So if you have a problem with self-esteem and you didn't work on it in your past, so it's because so the things that are subconsciously telling them that they are not worth something that is important for them. So it's connected for the people minds that they have the black holes in the relations of identity in Christ. But when it is worked out well, I mean identity in Christ, it gives you the right perspective on the things and on the things that you deserve and the person that you are really are. So if you will start to see the things connected and related to fear and low self-esteem in your life, so that you need to know that you can have a tendency to get into those things or not realize some things, not reaching out for the things that you really love, or even block it by yourself. So moving forward, so it is very important to disarm this self-sabotage and the schemes in your mind that are not working for you. So there is a simple way to disarm it. First thing is you need to be more conscious about this. You need to start with consciousness, rising up the consciousness about how it works, how it looks like, when it occurs. So the things that are in our subconscious mind are contained and they work automatically. You can stop them, but usually they automatically flow through you. So you need to take authority over them consciously. The second thing, so basically praising the Lord, worshipping, reading the God's words. When you think in these spiritual tools and the things, it digs in deeply into your subconscious mind, which helps you to overcome this kind of self-sabotage mechanisms. So, as it is quite difficult to control your emotions, you can control your thoughts. And by the thoughts, you redirect your destiny and your actions. So it's good to read about how to disarm it. So as I said, you need to notice it, be aware of it, the third thing is like noticing the broader picture. The broader picture, so what is the core? What is actually starting to work in your minds? What happens after you take the different actions? So once you see these connections, you need to see the scheme and the connection. So once you successfully reach the beginning of it and the reasons, that's a good start. The fourth thing is to establish the right way of functioning in this particular thing. So you need to think what would be the right thing to do instead of self-sabotaging. The good thing to do is making notes. Just to see clearly what you think and what is happening inside of you. So the fifth thing is that the decision that you want to practicing the right ways of functioning in your life through the faith. You want to overcome the decision that you want to overcome the self-sabotage mechanism. Because obviously once you have the scheme to take the right actions and the decision, you can easily go out from this negative scheme of self-sabotage. As I said, it's something that happens in many people's life. And you probably can notice many common tendencies in your life. It's not a rare problem. It's very common. But it's good to be aware of it. Something that is embedded deep in the people's life. It may work in a different way. That's our conscious logic. So when we, for example, reach the goals that looks quite difficult or very demanding, we can feel the weight of it, and subconsciously you may notice the things that are blocking you, and in other way tries to protect you from the difficulties, from your comfort, from overcoming your comfort zone. So this is what it is for today. We try to start to paying attention to this. Now we will pray.